so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 350 plus undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Mark Megan's Weekly Roast. Proudly supported by Cialis for Men. Struggling with erectile dysfunction? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Cialis for Men 10mg film-coated tablets, which contains tadalafil, is now available without prescription. Just a quick, discreet chat with your pharmacist, in person or online, can help. Find it at pharmacies nationwide or visit www.cialisformen.ie for more details. To be taken at least 30 minutes prior to anticipated sexual activity. Always read the label.
Welcome back to the Weekly Roast. How's it going, guys? How the hell are you? How are your hearts? And of course, how are your heads? Guys, Mark Megan's Weekly Roast is proudly brought to you by Cialis for Men, helping you get and keep an erection whenever you need it. Yours, by the way, not someone else's. I am extraordinarily happy to be working with the brand that will help men, and not just with their erections, but in realising that there is nothing to be embarrassed about. Isn't there not, Miho?
Not in the slightest.
It's my read. I'm the one that gets nearly 3 in 10 males have experienced ED, but only uno in cuatro, 1 in 4, are comfortable discussing it. Let's change that. Stop now, Mark. Cialis for Men is now available without prescription from pharmacies nationwide. All it takes is a quick chat with your pharmacist and you're off to the races, to be taken at least 30 minutes prior to anticipated sexual activity. Contains tadalafil. Always read the label. Michael, are you able for this?
I'm not.
I've just been humiliated.
Oh, okay. Go on.
I was saving this to tell you.
Go on.
So you know that I got a coffee there?
Yeah.
This is genuinely humiliating.
Right, okay.
So there's a Spar across the road from Marconi House that I occasionally get a coffee in if the queue for butlers is too long.
Sure.
And some people are, as we know in Ireland, they don't understand queues and they don't understand how to use queues or to work queues. So anyway, I went in to get my Spar coffee this morning and there's a guy that works in there, an Indian fella.
Okay.
Really nice. Myself and himself have developed a humble bond over the last 18 months wherein we exchange pleasantries. We call each other boss man and that's the vibe. And it's great. And we're very friendly and we both bring a smile to each other's face. And every now and then we'll raise our eyes to heaven if some loon comes in and behaves in a loon way. Sure. So anyway, I go in to get my coffee today and pay for it. I got a couple of chocolates for us to have throughout this recording. Thank you. As you know. And then as I just paid, he goes, and by the way, boss, I said, yes. He goes, I hope you have a very, very nice Christmas. And I was like, unbelievable. I hope you have a great Christmas too, man. All the best. And then he looked at me deeply in the eye and he goes, Sarara. And I was like, oh, wow, that's beautiful. What is that? And he sort of smiled. And I was like, sorry? And he was like, Sarara. And I was like, no, what's that mean? He was like, then he got a bit awkward. He's like, see you later? Oh, God. No. I thought he was coming out with something like... I was there like, I'm so fucking cultured. I was getting ready to like deliver that on Christmas Day. So I was going to wish Eugene and Claire Suwarara on Christmas.
You replied, Fáilte Road.
Yeah, I was like, and Fáilte Road on Dowen August, as Kneecap always say, killa la 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 la. Sláness an oikness. Trasna Adanta is a little bit similar to Killa when you think of it.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, Howler.
You can't go there again.
No, I can. I just do a different stall.
Okay.
You know, but yeah. Horrendous.
Shocking.
Me thinking like I'm a real like cultured bitch. Being like, yeah, look at this. Yeah, love it. Hook it to my western veins, my boy. No, see you later. Move along, please. There's a queue. I'm the loon. Nevertheless, welcome back to the Christmas retail horror stories podcast. There's been a lot.
There has.
I just think we should cut to the chase.
Okay.
It's what day is it today? It's the 20. Is it Christmas Eve?
It is.
Today is Christmas Eve. My Christmas tree is, by the way, I tried to get into Christmas early this year because of Rosie. Good stuff. My Christmas tree now represents a celebrity who hasn't been seen in 9 months and then comes out of hiding and has clearly been on the Monjaro every day. A flaccid fucking 70-year-old celeb.
Jesus Christ.
The back in the 90s, all my internet searches were like Pamela Anderson, tits. Do you know what I mean? Or like Hilary Swank, nudes. Now it's like Dom Jolly, Ozempic. Do you know what I mean? John Goodman, Ozempic. Is Ozempic available in Ireland? How times have changed. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm with you.
My internet searches are just so pathetic now that I'm approaching existing in middle age. Nevertheless, it's the roast of horror stories at Christmas for Christmas retailers. Have you ever worked in retail?
I did.
Did you?
I did, yeah. I was in Elvery's for 3 years.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What section?
Footwear.
Footwear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I have like a strangely high level of knowledge on running shoes.
What was the worst thing that you witnessed?
We used to have to do these foot soles or insoles that would go into running shoes, and we had to like mold them by hand. And one day, a very big, hunky Southern Hemisphere gentleman asked for some for his football boots. He had 3 toenails on both feet collectively.
That's the worst thing that I've ever heard.
It was awful. I was gagging.
Sirarara, as I always say. Anyway, let's get into it.
Mark, no joke. When I worked for M&S in Liffey Valley, like years ago, I was like 15, 16. And a woman bought her like took in ham. She paid for it. It's in the trolley. It was paid for. And she was like strolling down the aisles, trying to see what she could buy. And then another woman just took the turkey ham, just took it down the trolley. And there was holy war between, was it paid for? Was it not paid for? And 20 years ago, 20 years later, I'm still in retail. I deserve a medal.
Okay, I'll have a think about the medal. In terms of
So unfair.
In terms of holy wars,
Yeah.
I'm not sure this is up the top.
No.
I'm fairly sure, in fact, there's evidence that may suggest otherwise. In fact, that there are other holy wars that are somewhat more severe than Nuala fucking pilfering a turkey out of someone's trolley.
Yeah.
Thoughts on this? I will say this.
Yeah.
There should be a license to use a trolley in a supermarket.
Okay. Say more.
If you go into a supermarket these days, it's very easy to sort of get a sense of who has damage to their frontal lobe because of the way somebody will walk down an aisle and they will hold their trolley to the right and then bend over looking at the fucking custard or something and then block up the whole entire aisle.
Okay.
Here's one for you yesterday.
Yeah.
And this is genuinely hand on heart true. In Super Value doing the Christmas shop in Blanche. Okay. I went to the queue, got all the stuff, like literally 2 trolleys.
Right.
Went to the queue, a woman there with her kid in front of me paying. Okay. And she was going through the trolley. That's grand. As she got to the end, she said to the cashier, "Do you mind if I run off and get something?" Cashier said, "No problem."
Okay.
She walks past me, doesn't acknowledge me or say sorry, which I think is fair enough. I think the rule is, do you mind if you just look and go, "I'm really sorry, it'll be 2 seconds."
Sure.
Or you at least say the item, you go, kitchen roll.
Yeah.
Condoms. Do you know what I mean? A live hamster. You know what I mean? And lube. You know what I mean? At least say what the thing is. But she had no acknowledgement to me.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Oh, no.
I swear to God.
No.
And all my stuff's already laid out on the trolley, on the conveyor belt, so I couldn't even... So I just stand there like a muppet, okay?
Yeah.
She comes back, No acknowledgement of me again.
Oh, Jesus.
And to the woman, she goes, hi, yeah, sorry about that. Couldn't make me take anything without the fucking mustard, you know, a bit of a laugh. No one's laughing here, Diane, okay? There are children starving. Release the files. Redacted. Anyway, she pays. Doesn't know. When the eggnog hits. She pays for her stuff.
Okay.
At the very end, she goes, oh, I'm sorry.
No, she didn't.
I swear on my life. I swear on my life now. I swear on Rosie's gorgeous little fingernails.
Yeah.
She goes, sorry, and reaches over my belt to where I'm standing and grabs 2 individual chocolate bars from, the last minute rack.
Yeah.
She goes, can I get these as well? No acknowledgement of me. I'm there like fucking Stevie Wonder with my...
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
Oh, he's going, trying to grab. You know, I see me playing like he's halfway through Superstition. Do you know what I mean? And the head's going. That's me trying to get eye contact with her. I'm like a creep at the beach. Do you know what I mean? Trying to fucking that ladies. You know,
I can't think of anything that would make you more angry than that.
The rage was like coming up like Mount Vesuvius 49 AD, and the citizens of SuperValue are now the people of Pompeii. Okay. And I'm ready to fucking burst. All my recovery has gone out the window.
There's no serenity.
The best-selling book in the bin. None of it matters. Meditation, good luck.
Yeah.
This is now, I'm entering rage. The invisibility. Now I know what it feels like to be a woman.
Oh.
Right? So, hey, podcast over. No, it's complete slop. Anyway, she then finishes paying, turns around. I swear on my life the next part is true. She then stops in the lane so I can't move forward to try and play a game with the 2 kids going, who wants which chocolate bar?
Fuck off.
And I just said, I'm sorry, excuse me. And then she was so fucking ready, by the way. Happy Christmas, by the way. Yeah. She was so... Happy Christmas to you all, and to all a good night. This bit... No, no, I'm joking. That's a joke.
Yes.
But she was like... I just went, sorry. She was like, oh, sorry, are we in the way? Sorry, everybody, move along, mister. This man's very impatient doing this thing to me. And I'm just going, yeah, sorry, I just want to pay for my groceries, thanks. Yeah. And she's like, sorry, can we all, oh, yeah, sorry, are we holding you up now? It's like, yeah, you are. Yeah. You are, you dothery old wench. Get out of my way. Also, Caramello, embarrassment choice bar. You're a terrible parent. Caramello, what is it? Fucking war. What is this? Where's the Turkish delight? Why not just get them 2 licorice all sorts and let them play with their Christmas stick? What is it, 1947? Are you going to the underground to take solace from the bombs? Is your husband off riding a Spitfire to Dunkirk? Caramello, you pathetic confectionery... Anyway, happy Christmas, Aniva.
Hey Mark, so I used to work in a well-known athletic store in Dublin, and it was always really busy around Christmas. People coming in and like looking for gift advice and stuff was not abnormal.
Probably gym plus coffee.
And one Christmas, this man came in and said he wanted a gift for his wife. We kind of went through, like, did she go to the gym? Did she do yoga? Was she a runner? Picked out an outfit. It was a sports bra and leggings. He then said that it was a lot of money and he wasn't sure if he was going to buy it. And I was like, yeah, no problem. Like, I can give you a gift receipt. And he said, oh, I'm able to make my decision. Like, maybe you could try it on and then I could get a better feel for the fit and like see if I thought she would like it. And I kind of looked at him and he's like, it's just that like you would have similar proportions to her. And yeah, I think like that would make me feel better with my decision. So I politely said no. And then thankfully my manager kind of overheard the conversation and she intervened and she was like, they say it's inappropriate. Like, she's not going to do that. If you want to buy it, you can, and return it with an extra like 15-day return policy. And he just really couldn't understand why that this was a weird thing to...
Sorry, my mouth is full of mint arrow. Caramello. give me. What do you think? He's a creep, like.
Yeah.
This is one of those ones where we don't even need to overanalyze. There's nothing going, like, okay, if he was completely innocent and he was maybe like elderly, I think you might have more of an allowance there and say, like, is this your first time buying for your daughter? But also, if it is, or your wife, was it for his wife or his daughter?
Wife, I believe.
Yeah, bro, like, come on. You know well enough to text one of her sisters or friends, and it's just like, again, it doesn't require analysis. It's a creep. It's a pervert, and that's it.
Yeah, and even if your motives aren't sinister, like, even if you're not a complete creep, just the amount of people, particularly in retail, who have no awareness for, as you, like, your buddy with the trolley, for other people or other people's time. Someone's working like probably a minimum wage job.
She doesn't want to be here.
No.
She doesn't want to. She's literally doing this to get, this is a transaction. As much as this, the buying of the things for you is a transaction, her being there is a transaction.
Totally.
This is for money so she can exist outside of this place.
Yes.
She doesn't want everything else, everything that goes on during those hours, just consider it that she has been paid to do it.
Yes.
That's the bottom line.
And paid to do, I won't say the least amount of work, but like...
I wouldn't say that. That's your bad work ethic. You should watch some of, what's his name? What's that fucking
Stephen
scumbag?
Bartlett.
No, the other, the lad, the Romanian jail guy.
Oh, Andrew Tate.
Sick, yeah. Do you still have that tattoo?
I do.
The tattoo?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just hustle across my chest.
Christ. No,
No, but you know what I mean? Like, they don't need to model for you. They don't need to go
Certainly
above and
not.
beyond. Like, just leave them alone.
No.
If you need a size.
yeah, but
otherwise.
if I do need a size, please bring me back the size.
Yeah.
These days it's like, oh, could I get this in a size 7? Yeah, no worries. Narnia. I'm just going to fucking slip off to Machu Picchu there for 3.5 weeks. And then you see them swanning around the shop a few minutes later. You're like, sorry, I asked for the size 7 in the Adidas. Oh, yeah, we don't have a 7. Would you like to try the 14? Nope. No, because that's mental. I don't have some sort of elephantitis of the fucking toe. Where, you know what I mean?
I do.
Let's have a go at the retail. No, let's not have a go at the retail workers. Anyway, on Eva, let's go. He's a creep.
Hi, Mark. So I worked in River Island many, many years ago, and I happened to be on the tills that day. And a lady came in, and she had a pair of shoes she wanted to return. And so, you know, you flip it over, you look at the sole, has it been worn? And I spotted a condom.
Good stuff.
So I kind of moved the shoe around, was like, oh, are you sure they weren't worn? No. So it wasn't moving. So I was like, this is a used condom, dear Lord. And so one of the male members of staff was beside me. And I said, I'm just going to ask my colleague here what's the story with these. And so I held it in a way that he could see it. And he was laughing so much he had to bend down as if he was going under the counter to get the bags, like, or whatever. And he kept saying to me, ask her, does she have a vagina like a wizard sleeve?
Good stuff. Sexual harassment. Voice note over. No, you completely lost us. You have completely lost us. We were on your side and then you sexually harassed the person. Then it's over. You lose all credibility in the matter. Oh, brilliant. This person who seems like a bit of a deviant or a bit of a sort of forgetful old horny fool, they come in, cool. Then my male colleague sexually harassed her. Ask her, is her vagina like is her sleeve? Sorry? Dermot, could you do that again just for HR? Ask her, is her vagina like a vagina sleeve? Why? Why would I do that?
What's the correlation?
What's the correlation between a condom and vaginal shapes? Do you know what I mean? This is like one of those ones where they're on your side for most of the story.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, brilliant. No,
You're gone.
you're gone. Sexual harassment. Good luck. He should be fired.
He should.
And we should not laugh at that.
No.
On Eva.
Okay.
Worked in a phone shop for a telecoms provider in the late 2000s.
Right.
Woman came in bawling her eyes out, said that her husband had been in a crash and died. Oh, shocking. She didn't have his family's phone number in another... He didn't have his family phone numbers in another country, and the one that she had wasn't working. Asked us to print out his bill so she could get his mother's number.
Okay.
Turns out he'd been having an affair, and she wanted the bill to prove he had been messaging his mistress. No. The lad who did then got sacked because the husband sued the company for breaking up his marriage.
What?
Mental.
You got sacked?
Yeah. GDP, are you taking the piss, mate? GDPR. No, you've sent me an abusive message, Tina. I'm fully in my rights to share that message.
Yeah.
Do you remember last year I was on my stag and some woman wrote to me going, yeah, he's so fucking gay or something.
Yeah.
And I just shared it going, cheers, Mary, you sent it to the wrong person. She then spent the next 24 hours sending me a genuine, insane litany of messages ranging from at no point did she say sorry, going, of
course not.
This is illegal for you to share because I didn't even mean to send it to you. And it was about you, but that's not your right to share it. If you keep this up in your story for longer than 20 minutes, I'm getting a solicitor. The guards are being called.
Oh, yeah.
This is actually harassment. Stop what you're doing. I didn't reply to one single message.
That is incredible.
Take it down, delete this, take it down, blah, blah. No. It's weird, isn't it, when we exist in a world where you're just held accountable for what you say. Isn't that such a fucking terrifyingly... Nevertheless, mental.
I love how, though, the husband claimed it was the phone shop who were in their marriage, not by him having an affair.
Oh, yeah, I always feel like I sound like such a fucking fraud whenever I talk about cheating, because it's like I carry myself with such sort of, I sound like a preachy wanker, as if I'm somehow morally superior because I don't like the concept of it. And of course, I have loads of other flaws and shortcomings that are not good. I just feel like if I'm in the stage of going into a phone shop and trying to get a student to fucking give me the details of the bill, just sit down with your husband and go like, I know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Is there not like an element of just have a conversation? You know the way like the plot and premise of most rom-coms and action movies, if they just had an open conversation in the first scene, there just wouldn't need to be a movie. Like surely she could just sit down and go, by the way, like I've a very, very good sense that you are seeing somebody. Yeah. I don't know, but then again, it's all very fucking nuanced. Like,
it's tough. Yeah, I don't know. The person I genuinely do feel bad for is
the student.
Kid.
Yeah.
It's like
using a debt. People will act in a, you go into sort of fight or flight, and the adrenaline kicks in. And if someone's crying their eyes out saying that there's been a debt, you probably be like if someone pulled over my car, the lovely Cooper Tavascan.
Oh.
Which I've been driving for the last 12 months.
And how are you finding it?
It's been a pleasure.
Has it?
The energy, the battery, the comfort, the style, the sound system, now that I've got Rosie, it's pretty much got everything one could ask for in a car.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So, nevertheless...
Sign me up.
If somebody was to pull me over in my Cooper Tavascan, and say, there's been a debt.
Yeah.
Please help, sir. I would say, sorry? The electric window just going up, her sobbing, sir, please, we need to go to the hospital. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the weekly roast Christmas party, Christmas special. I'm here with Mystery Mihal. Say hi, Mike.
Hello, Mark.
Good stuff. We're getting loaded off our tits on these mint arrows and munchies. This is not a sponsored post, of course, but that is what we are eating at the moment. Nevertheless, you're very welcome to the Christmas chaos that is Michael, Mystery Mick and Mark. Mark as the host and Michael as the producer / sidekick. Minor role. Nevertheless... Let's get into it.
Brilliant.
Hi, Mark. Yes, so I was actually at uni at the time in Liverpool, and then during the summer I went to London.
Let's go.
To do some summer work. So I was working for a cosmetic agency, and they had booked me with, I can't remember the name of the department store, but it was in Chelsea, and I was working on the Chanel counter that day.
Peter Jones.
So this lady, she's quite elderly, approached the counter. Me thinking I'm being like so professional, approached her and says, "Hi there, how can I help you?" With a face like thunder, she said, "It is not," something along the lines of, "We are not in America, dear. It is not hi. You must speak the Queen's English. It is hello." I was dumbfounded, like thinking, is she taking the hang out of me? Didn't know what to actually say in response, completely shocked. And she then asked me, could she speak to the manager? There was a counter manager, like on the Chanel counter at the time, but that wasn't good enough. She wanted to speak to the store manager. And the store manager came and apologised on my behalf because I had said hi, not hello. I more or less took her around the whole store, assisted her with everything she needed. I was fuming because my natural way to greet someone would be to say, "What's the crack?" So me saying hi, I thought sounded so professional, that obviously not.
I'm going to go on record and say I suspect that's a hate crime by the English. Sorry?
Excuse me?
This is racially motivated complaint.
You're going to claim the race card.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's anti-Fenian.
Okay.
Anti-Irish rhetoric.
Yeah.
Once again propagated.
Okay.
By our slugs across the pond. Not the pond. The sea. I think that woman just wanted to complain.
Yeah, that's just like...
Hi. Excuse me. I mean, hi. Sorry? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I hate, the term Karen is very much overused, but like, there you get people in retail who just, they have a gripe and they want to...
I think that there are some people in life who don't go to therapy and instead use interactions with members of the public, such as retail people. That's how they offload their hate and anger and oppressed rage for the world.
I totally agree.
So they don't actually deal with their issues or their unresolved trauma or repressed fucking rage towards their family, but give them Monday morning on the phone to O2 customer care, game over. Do you know what I mean? Some person, working in Mumbai on a fucking call centre, game over.
Done.
That's 17 years worth of therapy is unleashed. 17 years of no therapy is unleashed within a 17-minute call.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's horrible.
That would be my feeling on it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
So you're sort of just, lots of deep West Brit vibes coming from you now. What's the sort of crack with this?
Well,
you famously say that Kneecap deserved to be given the chair.
Yeah, absolutely.
For their crimes against music, or against...
I worked in H&M when I had just started college on the children's floor where they had maternity wear. And this lady came in flustered, very heavily pregnant, and forced me into the tiny changing cubicle with her to help her get changed. And every time I tried to turn around or didn't know where to look, she was like, "It's my third child, I don't care anymore." And it was very uncomfortable and very awkward.
Okay. Well, you can't be forcing anybody into cubicles. No. That's definitely not. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. As Kevin Spacey has famously displayed, forcing people into cubicles with you. I think that other lad, what's his name again? He used to do the thing with Willoughby.
Oh.
What was his name? The disgraced ITV presenter.
Schofield.
Yes, Philip Schofield. It's not his accent.
No.
Philip's.
Practically not northern.
Oh, my name's Phil. It does sound like an northern though. Philip Schofield. Oh, that's big Phil Schofield.
Yeah.
Oh, don't go near down that lot. The Langham Estate. That's Phil Schofield's lot. He's got 17 pit bulls. Hero, Dynamite, AIDS. AIDS. You know what I mean?
Hi, Mac and Mystery Mick. So this story is when I worked in a pharmacy where all of the colleagues were females. Went to the bathroom, needed to use the sanitary bin beside me. It was just tissue. I don't know why I didn't just throw it in the toilet, but it was just tissue for, put it into the sanitary bin. Took my hand out and I could feel something weird in the bin.
No.
When I took my hand out, there was human excrement.
No.
On my hand from the sanitary bin. So obviously I was shocked. I was disgusted. Absolutely. Like, these women are filthy. Like, and with the pharmacy as well. Like, so you think it was some sort of hygiene. But anyway, so I marched down. It was a really, really busy pharmacy. So I marched down and in front of the whole shop, I literally asked who shit in the bin. Who shit in the bin? One person, everybody else is kind of just looking like, wasn't me. But when you can see the guilt in someone's eyes. So this one particular person was like, "It absolutely was not me." So we decided to do a little bit of investigating, myself and my supervisor. And we went back on the cameras and clocked that person who really, really denied it had to have been her. Because she was the last person into the toilet before me. And I mean, what was in the sanitary bin was fresh. It was fresh. It wasn't there for a few days or anything like that. It was fresh. So it was her. But we did later find out that she was in a cult in Scotland for a very long time and had very strange beliefs. Yeah. she also believed that the word humdinger was a curse word. So I think that comes from the cult as well. I'm not really sure about shitting in the bin if that's part of the cult, but maybe it is. Happy Christmas.
I feel like with cults, for me, it would be like the drugging and the shagging. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not the vernacular.
Yeah, the humdinger.
Humdinger, it doesn't bother me. It would be the sort of holding people captive, you know, the coercive control, the Stockholm syndrome.
Possible sacrifices.
You know,
the
putting things in their bums. Do you know what I mean? It would be making them drink poison soup and then putting hands and willies and bums. That's, when I think of cults, and, you know, it would be the sort of misappropriation of funds, separating people from their families, isolating them financially, taking all of their money and putting things in their bums.
Yeah.
That's my issue with cults.
The lexicon gets a pass.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, I do not care. I'm not concerned with the vocab of these Scottish humdingers.
She shits in the bin, but you can't say humdinger.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's levels.
What is person A doing? I feel like when you're putting your hand into a sanitary bin, a la some sort of dystopian lucky dip.
Yeah.
What else was she expecting to find? It wasn't going to be a puppy, like. No. There wasn't going to be a PS4, do you know what I mean? Or a new set of AirPod Pros. It was going to be a poo, like, do you know what I mean? The margin for error there is fucking galactic. She is a light year away from logic. I mean, what in God's name? She's sitting on the loo, and then let's just two lads talking about menstruation, right?
Yeah.
So she's on the loo, and then the period comes out the woman's elbows, right?
Yes,
that's what I thought.
Classically, yes.
So they lean their elbows up and they go, Surrera. Throwback to the Indian at the beginning.
Nice. Yeah.
So that's all I have on menstruation. That is all I have or willing to give. I
don't think there's any greater testament to the podcast this year than doing an episode on Christmas retail and the last voice note just being about shitting in a bin.
Or the lack of organisation in this episode. Whenever I tell you that it's not the last voice note, we've one more.
Oh.
So there you go.
Oh, God.
That's testament to us.
Brilliant.
Back in the Swidgehouse. We're not in the Swidgehouse. On y va.
So I used to work in Hamleys in Dundrum, and now and again they'd make one of us go around the town centre and dress up as the Hamleys Bear, which was like this big massive mascot, and it was such a sweatbox to do it, but you had to kind of, you know, wave to kids, promote Hamleys, whatever. And that was back when Hollister was like huge in Dundrum. It had just opened and there was always queues for it. There was always one absolute wanker at the top of the queue who was in like swimming trunks and like sun cream on his nose, and he just looked, he was the most punchable face, and he could tell he was a wanker. So when there I was dressed as the Hamleys Bear, and every time I'd see him I would go up and like ruffle his hair or punch him in the chest or kick him in the shins, like in front of the entire queue, just to kind of piss him off. And it used to really, really piss him off, and I'd be crying, laughing and sweating inside the suit. And this went on for a few weeks, and it brought me so much joy. But then a few months later I was on a night out in town and I spotted him across the bar. And I was like, I have to tell him. I have to tell him. And I went up to him and ended up chatting to him or whatever at the end of the night. He was as much of a prick as I expected him to be. So I said, oh, you know, like, I recognise you, you know, where do you work? He said, no, you know, one of the lads that works in Hollister, like as if he was a celeb. And I was like, oh yeah, like what, do you like it? And everything like that. You must get, you get people annoying you on the door. And he's like, well, there's just one fucking Hamleys Bear is always fucking so fucking annoying. And I was like, all right. That sounds awful, yeah. So then I was like flicking through my phone to find a picture of me in the costume but without the headpiece on. I just showed it to him and his eyes just dropped. And I just whispered,
unbelievable. She's the winner. She is the complete outright winner.
What a legend.
Although at the same time, yeah, like I used to go up and rustle his hair and like kick him in the shins, and like it used to really annoy him. Obviously it's assault.
Yeah.
It's complete. Let's just think about this differently. If there was a topless woman in Dundrum and I went up in a fucking teddy bear costume and started digging her in the ribs and giving her a nuggie, I'd be arrested.
You would.
I'd be doing a 5-day stretch at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Judge Nolan. Do you know what I mean? I'd be doing a very serious €50 in the poor box, thanks to Judge Martin Nolan. Although if somebody gets caught smoking a joint all together now, give them the chair.
Yeah.
Give them the electric chair. Oh, Anthony Madigan has been done 678 former charges. This time he punched a pensioner in the teeth and he robbed 5 laptops at once. He's complicated. Let's give him another lick. He was only 3 days out of yeah, let's give him another go. Yeah, roasting the judicial system. Just having a go.
It's niche.
It's niche. It's a niche department of
strange one for
society at Christmas. The 2 privileged pups. Christ almighty.
To bring it back though, this woman is a legend.
Yes,
she is. Like,
so she's like 41 and the kid's like 16. It changes things. It radically changes the context. You know what I mean? Also, when the plot twist is whenever you realise she doesn't work for Hamleys. No. She just shows up to Dundrum.
Big fan.
Gets this fucking thing on. The big white van, gets into the back, does a shot of Jemison. Do you know what I mean? Puts the teddy bear costume on and looks for topless teens.
Yeah.
And then she like nuggies them and kicks them.
You're making this person bad Santa.
Also sees him in a nightclub. I mean, yeah.
It's amazing.
Did you ever work in like a Hollister?
No, I didn't have the looks.
You know the way like Hollister and Abercrombie, like they spray perfume like in the out of the air vents to attract like the young sort of posh Dublin teenagers. Mm-hmm. Is it true that TK Maxx does the same with curry sauce? For
who?
Other people from Dublin.
For who?
Merry fucking Christmas.
Mark Megan's Weekly Roast. Proudly supported by Cialis for Men. Struggling with erectile dysfunction? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Cialis for Men 10mg film-coated tablets, which contains tadalafil, is now available without prescription. Just a quick, discreet chat with your pharmacist, in person or online, can help. Find it at pharmacies nationwide or visit www.cialisformen.ie for more details. To be taken at least 30 minutes prior to anticipated sexual activity. Always read the label.